between whole life and term? This is a very common question. Everybody's always trying to understand, should I get one or the other? But it's not really about getting one policy over the other. It's really about what are your particular goals. So let's break it down. Whole life is going to be a permanent policy. Term is a policy that's for temporary liabilities. What does that mean? That means that if I have a need for a short period of time, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, if I have a need for something that's just for that period of a time, the term can cover it. Let's give an example. So if I have a mortgage, I get a 30-year mortgage, and I want to say my kids can get this property from me and not have any debt on it, I'm going to get a term for 30 years to cover the debt. That means if I owe the bank $500,000, I'm going to buy a 30-year term for $500,000. So that means if I die in that time frame, my family members would receive the money, or my trust would receive the money, and that money would then get paid to the bank so that now the house is debt free. Let's do another scenario. If I have small children, the most important years are going to be when the kids are dependent on me. So that means that I want to make sure that the term is long enough to cover my kids being out the house, being able to feed, and being able to live on their own. So that means if I have kids that are 2 years old, I'm going to probably want a 30-year term, because until they're 32, God forbid I was to pass away, they would be able to get money so that they're able to take care of themselves, or if they're really young, there'll be somebody else who will receive the money to be able to take care of my kids. There are no living benefits with term. That means while I'm alive, there's nothing I will receive. That money is solely for my beneficiaries. When I die, it gets paid out to my beneficiaries or my trust, however I have that set up. The other thing about term, you will not receive any cash from it while you're alive. And the reason why I'm reiterating that is because a lot of people will say, well, what happens when the term policy runs out and I'm still alive and I've paid premiums for 30 years? What do? Nothing. Because if you did pass away in the 30 years or the 20 years, the insurance company had to pay out this huge death benefit for a small premium, because term policies are the most affordable policies that there are. So they're very cheap. Let me give you an example. If I'm 30 years old, I can get $1 million term policy for 30 years for about $40 a month if I'm in good health. If I'm 20, it may even be $25. So think about it. If I paid $25 a month, if I died within 30 years and they had to pay $1 million, this is the reason why the policies are so cheap, because obviously it only pays out about 1 or 2% of the time, but you need that protection, because what if you are that 1%? You want your family to be covered. So that's what term does for you. It covers temporary liabilities. Term can also be customized. What do I mean by that? You can add on certain riders to make the policy customizable to you and your family. So if I have children and I want to cover my kids, I can buy a term policy on myself, and I can add a rider called a child rider, where I can then cover all of my children that are under the age of 18 for anywhere between $5,000 to $25,000. And it may cost cents. It's a very small cost as a rider. Also, I can add on a rider that customizes the policy that if I have a critical or a chronic illness, that policy will advance me the death benefit, so I can take care of my medical bills or any care that I might need in a critical or chronic illness. So you can customize these term policies to add on riders to be able to help you with other things that you may run into. Now, that's the term. Let's break down whole life.